Hello everyone and welcome to today's live stream. तो आज निशा दहिया का ब्रॉन्ज मेडल मैच होने वाला है. इट विल बी अगेंस्ट लिंडा मोराइस ऑफ कनाडा. सो लेट्स सी हाउ दिस गोस. निशा ने अभी तक काफी अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस दिया है एंड लेट्स होप शी विंस इंडिया सेकंड मेडल एट दिस ईयर्स टूर्नामेंट. कल विनेश फोगाट ने ब्रॉन्ज मेडल जीता था एंड नाउ निशा हैज अ चांस टू मेक इट सेकंड मेडल इन अ रो. Opponent is quite good. We are talking about 68 kgs and Linda Morais काफी अच्छा खेली है. So she had some fight in a previous match. रेपिचाज में जो पॉलिन ले कार्पेंटियर फ्रांस की जो थी उनके साथ जो फाइट हुआ था लिंडा मोराइस का, वो टफ था. मतलब इट वाज अ गुड फाइट एंड she made it through. So hey, hi Shubham. Hello. Pehle bronze medal bouts have started right now, but first we'll be having 57 kg women, 59 kg women, and then we'll be having 68 kg women. So still a lot of time left for Nisha's bronze medal bout. Good evening, Ankur. Men's freestyle में हर्षरी सिंह सब लोग कहाँ भाग गए? कमेंट में कोई नहीं है. सब लोग आ गए शायद अभी. सो या कोई भागा नहीं है. Timing we are expecting around. So we have 6 bouts, so around 10:15, 10:30. तो काफी टाइम है, but we'll discuss other things. We'll discuss about tomorrow and day after tomorrow. इंडिया के लिए काफी important दिन है दोनों, because we'll be having Ravi Dahiya, Bajrang Punia in action in the next 3 days. So नवीन, लाइव व्यू का लिंक पिन कर दो. अगर लाइव व्यू का पिन करेंगे तो आप उधर चले जाओगे. तो आदित्य यादव सिंह, आप वीडियो में भी आने लगे. नमन भाई, हाँ आदित्य. सो ये लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग एंड वीडियो is the same team. So this is the video team, and we all are a part of that. So you will be having Vithi tomorrow and day after tomorrow. I won't be there on 16th and 17th to do the live streams, but Vithi will be joining you guys. तो कल परसों वो करने वाली है. यूनाइटेड वर्ल्ड रेसलिंग चैंपियनशिप चल रहा है. दिस इज बीइंग हेल्ड इन बेलग्रेड, सर्बिया. So we had men's wrestling starting today. आज men's wrestling शुरू हुआ था and we had the 4 categories. So I'll just give an overview of what happened. Like चार कौन से category थे. First up we had 70 kg category. तो 70 kg में इंडिया के नवीन मलिक खेले. नवीन lost his first bout against Taishi Narikuni of Japan. But Narikuni उन्होंने अपना अगला मैच जीता फॉल से. देन ही वन अगेंस्ट द उज्बेक रेसलर्स कंफर्टेबली. और उनका सेमीफाइनल काफी टफ था. इट वाज अगेंस्ट एर्नाजर ऑफ किर्गिस्तान, बट ताइशी वन दैट. सो नवीन को कल रेपिचार्ज का चांस है. आई विल से इट इज टफ, क्योंकि पहले उन्हें तलगत को हराना पड़ेगा. देन ही हैव टू डिफीट द किर्गिज रेसलर. तो 3 बाउट खेलने होंगे कल if Naveen wants to win a bronze medal. So it will not be easy for Naveen Malik tomorrow, but he still has a chance. So we had 70 kg today, and also we had 125 kg जहाँ पे इंडिया के दिनेश धानखड़ खेले थे, but उन्हें रेपिचार्ज का चांस नहीं मिलेगा. So he should get. Oh, he will not, because it's Geno Petriashvili losing in the semifinals. So unfortunately, no chance of repechage for Dinesh Dhankad in 125. And we also had 86 kg category. Of course, Hassan Yazdani of Iran and David Taylor in the final. But again, no Indians. Sanjeet Kundu अपना पहला match Ukraine नहीं, he lost to Tarzan of Georgia. Interesting name. Of course, Tarzan losing and then they lost to Hassan. तो अगर आप याजदानी या मैजिक के सामने खेलते हो तो रेपिचार्ज का चांस मिलता है आपको. So men's matches started today. We have 4 categories and one Indian has made it to the repechage, which is 70 kg Naveen Malik of India, Commonwealth Game gold medalist, but यहाँ पे World Wrestling Championships he is very young. So Nisha का match, please expect Nisha's match in around 45 minutes, क्योंकि पहले 6 बाउट होने वाले हैं. So first we'll have 6 or 7 bouts and then Nisha will be competing. So we still have time for that. And let me see if we can do a clear analysis of Bajrang and Ravi. Just give me a couple of minutes until Nisha's bout starts. So we have Ravi Dahiya participating tomorrow. कल वो अपने initial bouts खेलेंगे. Someone asked why is Iran good in wrestling? Iran in good in sports. So Iran, I would say they are good in wrestling, of course. Then they are good in, as someone mentioned, lifting. Yep, lifting they are decentish, and also volleyball. Particularly volleyball में मुझे ईरान के जो setter है सईद मारूफ. So he is fantastic, and yes, Shubhrajit has mentioned shooting. So they have these occasional shooters. शायद अभी एक recently उनके वो 40-year-old shooter भी काफी अच्छा किए थे. तो yep, Iran is there in different sports as well. Also, let's take a look at लिंडा मोराइस जो कि आज निशा दहिया के सामने खेलने वाली है. ये काफी टफ मैच रहेगा बिकॉज लिंडा रिसेंटली she won the silver medal at Commonwealth Games in the same category, and also is a world championship gold medalist in a different category from 2019. So definitely ये easy नहीं होगा, पर हमने निशा से काफी एक promising bouts देखे अभी तक. I am personally been a fan of her since yesterday. So this is broadcasting live on the official channel. Giriraj is saying UWW website is not that good in real time. How are you fetching accurate information about tournament? Giriraj, actually, I am watching, of course, I am watching the streams which are very good on the UWW website. And to refer to matches which have already happened, I just use Wikipedia because that's way easier than UWW for draw. Maratha is saying in the chat, I think Thomas Gilman will get our boy Ravi. He lost very closely with Zaur in Olympics, while Ravi lost comprehensively. So गिलमैन एंड रवि कभी खेले नहीं है, एंड मैचअप्स की बात है सारी की सारी. सो मैचअप्स विल बी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, एंड थॉमस गिलमैन एंड रवि दहिया हैव नेवर played against each other, but as I mentioned before, it is not going to be an easy ride to the finals for Ravi Dahiya. We are already expecting both of them to reach the finals, but it is not going to be an easy ride for both Gilman as well as Ravi, because Ravi को round of 16 में खेलना पड़ेगा against अब्दुल लियाएव, जिनके साथ उनका एक काफी टफ एनकाउंटर रहा था यासर डोगू में अर्लियर दिस ईयर. सो इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी एन इजी रोड फॉर रवि दहिया. He will have Abdul Laev in round of 16. That will be his sternest test before going to the finals. Horst Claire को तो शायद वो हरा देंगे जर्मनी के थर्ड सीड. But yes, round of 16 will be very important. And Bajrang has relatively, if Bajrang is at the top of his form, Bajrang को final का chance easier है. Like he will face Haji Aliyev in the final. Otto Guro नहीं खेल रहे और Rashidov नहीं खेल रहे. So Bajrang I think has a better draw, but again he has to be on his peak. Pranjali is saying which is the one sport in India that has huge potential but is not popular. Okay, huge potential. I would always say water sports, not swimming. I would say rowing and all. Like we can do great in them, but like potential तो बहुत है उसमें. And even sport climbing. So if you go to tribal areas or village areas, आप इतने sport climbers find out कर सकते हो, and just even without training you can send them to the competitive level because they are that good. But to go there to find, क्योंकि नया sport था, other countries capitalized on the fact that this is a new sport, people won't be prepared and they sent out athletes. I feel that sport climbing is somewhere we lacked, क्योंकि इंडिया में mountains की कमी नहीं है. I'm like I've done a bit of mountaineering myself, and I've seen like village kids climbing mountains effortlessly. तो वो एक थोड़ा मुझे लग रहा है कि हम थोड़ा ट्रेनिंग के साथ कैपिटलाइज कर सकते थे, जो हमने नहीं किया. नया स्पोर्ट था, नॉट मेनी कंट्रीज न्यू अबाउट इट. सो यप, समथिंग वी लैक, एंड आई होप वी रिकवर. एंड हर्षरी इज आस्किंग इन द चैट, विंटर ओलंपिक्स के लिए हम इंडिया कैसे है स्कीइंग एंड आइस हॉकी? वी नीड टू हैव अ बिगर पूल, वी नीड टू हैव बेटर फैसिलिटीज, क्योंकि आइस तो ज्यादा जगह पे नहीं है, एज यू नो, ओनली इन द नॉर्थ ऑफ इंडिया, कपल ऑफ स्टेट्स, 3 to 4 of them. And for that also we will need a lot of facilities. ये नॉर्वे नहीं, of course they have that culture कि 3 3 4 4 साल के बच्चे इतना टाइम से कर रहे हैं. So yep, विंटर ओलंपिक्स इज वेरी टफ, क्योंकि पूरा कंट्री अगर इतना बड़ा पूल होता है. सो वी हैव टू फोकस ऑन द समर ओलंपिक्स इंक्रीजिंग मोर ईयर, बट या विंटर ओलंपिक्स इज अ लॉन्ग लॉन्ग वे. दीपक पुनिया इज नॉट प्लेइंग. दीपक पुनिया इंजरी की वजह से नहीं खेल रहे. आपको क्या लगता है 2024 के लिए पेरिस ओलंपिक्स में इंडिया का परफॉर्मेंस क्या हो सकता है? शुभो कुंडू इज आस्किंग। डेफिनेटली बेटर देन टोक्यो, क्योंकि शूटिंग में इस बार 3-4 मेडल आ जाएंगे। तो अगर लॉ ऑफ एवरेजेस है, इफ यू आर नॉट विनिंग मेडल्स इन योर मोस्ट सक्सेसफुल, आई वोंट कॉल मोस्ट सक्सेसफुल, बट हाँ काफी एक्सपेक्टेशंस रहते हैं, तो वहां से अगर मेडल ओके। एंड वी हैव अ मैच गोइंग ऑन बिटवीन अ पॉलिश रेसलर एंड इट्स अ मंगोलियन, और चैलेंज हुआ है, तो दैट इज हैपनिंग हियर। ब्रॉन्ज मेडल बाउट शुरू हो चुके हैं। कितने मेडल आ रहे हैं? एक आया है, एंड वी आर इनटू द सेकंड मेडल मैच, सो दैट विल हैपन इन सम टाइम। वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग अराउंड 40 मिनट्स। प्लीज बताइए, इतना रेयरली जिस कंट्री को गोल्ड मिला है उनके लिए 4 गोल्ड झट से आना काफी टफ है, सो या दैट विल बी। And wrestling needs to be compared. The only reason why we are doing so good in wrestling is the fact that uh, there is a huge pool of wrestlers in India. So because of us having such a huge competition, like काफी ज्यादा है, and that is the most important for each and every sport to gain. So yeah, and guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Please do the needful so that more and more people find out. और जैसे मैंने पहले बताया था, काफी एक्साइटिंग प्रोजेक्ट्स आ रहे हैं। वी हैव न्यू एंड न्यू प्रोजेक्ट्स कमिंग अप, सो also stay tuned for them. We'll be launching them next week, video projects as well as unique live streams. Amartya Chakraborty is asking, do you think IIS University of JSU will be powerful in athletics? Amartya, I have not read much about it. Like, honestly, if I would have read more, I would have given an opinion for you. So definitely, if I read about it, I'll let you know. Maharashtra Kesari Prithviraj Patil. Oh, I saw Prithviraj ka bout. Yeah, Prithviraj from Maharashtra. It's my home, so हाँ. Would like to see more, क्योंकि महाराष्ट्र में कुश्ती बहुत ज्यादा है, स्पेशली पुणे में यहाँ पे काका पवार है, मामा साहेब मोड़ के अखाड़े है, तो इवन महाराष्ट्र has a lot of wrestling culture. So personally, when I would like to see more wrestlers from Maharashtra. So now the bout is still going on. The previous bout, the Polish wrestler is crying a lot. It's 10-6 and she has won. हाँ, जीत के आंसू है, मुझे कुछ दूसरा लगा था ये। Upcoming Rifle World Championship, when will it be held? I think shooting championship next month. National Games आने वाला है. We'll be having on ground coverage. Yes, shooting is next month, 12 October to 25th October. So that will be happening. Let's see how the Indians fare. कोल्हापुर, हाँ कोल्हापुर तो है ही, मतलब लाइक कोल्हापुर, कोल्हापुर में जितने अखाड़े उतने तो कहीं पे भी नहीं है, ऑफ कोर्स, बट आई वाज जस्ट मेंशनिंग पुणे बिकॉज आई एम फ्रॉम दैट सिटी, सो या कोल्हापुर तो हैज अ ग्रेट कल्चर इन रेसलिंग. सो करंटली वी हैव द ब्रॉन्ज मेडल बाउट्स गोइंग ऑन. काफी पॉइंट्स वाला बाउट था. इट एंडेड अराउंड 11 10-6. सो 2 more बाउट्स आफ्टर दिस एंड we'll have 3 more बाउट्स, तो मतलब 5 या 6 बाउट के बाद होने वाला है. हाउ टू वॉच लाइव? प्लीज गूगल यूनाइटेड वर्ल्ड रेसलिंग, तो आपको एक ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट मिलेगी. तो आफ्टर यू गूगल दैट, यू विल फाइंड आउट कि वहाँ पे वॉचिंग का ऑप्शन है. यू जस्ट हैव टू रजिस्टर देयर. एक बार आपने रजिस्टर कर दिया, देन यू विल बी एबल टू वॉच. एंड यप, डोंट फॉरगेट टू लीव अ लाइक. अगर आप लाइक करेंगे तो ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोगों के पास जाएगा. सेम गोज फॉर सब्सक्राइबिंग टू द चैनल, अगर आपको नया कंटेंट देखना है तो. So in a couple of minutes, we'll be starting the analysis of Ravi Dahiya's draw and Bajrang Punia's draw. तो थोड़ा एक एनालिसिस करेंगे कि उनके पाथ्स कैसे रहने वाले, because both of them are not just medal contenders but gold medal contenders. So let's see. What do you think about Indian shooting medal prospects, Akash? Indian shooting medal prospects are definitely going to be great. और दूसरी कोई राय नहीं है उसमें, because we have world class shooters. Only how they perform on that day is key. उस दिन कैसा करेंगे, because that's what ultimately matters. we have the world class shooters and we have a great pool as well. Shubham is asking how so many players perform good in sports come from Haryana. So actually, if you want to know about it, हम एक video बनाया हमने detailed. We have made a video on Haryana wrestling, and you can consider that for Haryana as a whole. So please watch that. It is a detailed 4 or 5 minute video why Haryana does well. And people are arguing in the chat about 90-meter throws. You need to be consistent in certain conditions. हमने देखा है कि 90-95 फेंकने वाले कभी कभी 70-80 फेंक लेते हैं, तो that won't win you medals. Oh, we have someone known as Zala Alieva from Azerbaijan in women's 57. We all know about Haji Aliyev, the men's wrestler. So we are starting off with detailed draw analysis about Ravi Dahiya and Bajrang Punia in a couple of minutes. And उसके बाद निशा का मैच को थोड़ा और टाइम है, so we'll let you know कब स्टार्ट होता है वो. Till then we'll be looking a bit more into these two draws कि क्या क्या chances है, कौन कौन contenders है. युवराज इज सेइंग बहुत मूड खराब होता है जब हमारे प्लेयर्स अपसेट के विक्टिम्स बनते हैं, बट एट द सेम टाइम बहुत अच्छा लगता है जब हमारे प्लेयर्स अपसेट करते हैं. ऑफ कोर्स दैट इज गोइंग टू बी द मेंटालिटी. वो तो होने ही वाला है. सो एंड ऑल्सो people are saying Abdullayev is not seeded. Yeah, so seeding deep is does not matter here. ड्रॉ कैसे खेलता है उस पर डिपेंड है, तो सीडिंग वगैरह यहाँ पे ज्यादा मैटर नहीं करेगी. Like people have been given seeded, like Abdullayev 61 में खेलते हैं, so that's the reason he might not get a seeding. And we'll be starting off with the draws, so let's take a look at them. Ravi 57 kg categories initial rounds कल होंगे, and if he reaches the semi-final तो semi-final भी कल, और medal rounds होंगे परसों. For Bajrang he will start on Saturday and Saturday Sunday. Naveen Malik Japanese wrestler के सामने हार गए थे उदय, and Naveen will have a chance at repechage, but काफी tough है. He will have to win 3 bouts all against experienced wrestlers. तो Naveen को जीतना बहुत ही कठिन रहेगा. Let's hope he does it. He's young and still has a long way to go, but yes, he has a chance if he wins 3 matches. Match start in Nisha Dahiya madam is relatives of Ravi. Shubham is asking, I have no idea. ऐसे मैंने कभी पढ़ा नहीं है. Like might be a case of same surname. So Sachin is saying भाई अल्बेनिया के खिलाड़ी ने रवि को एक तरफा हराया 7-0. Sachin, please mention the name as well so that I have an idea whom you are referring to. अल्बेनिया के साथ थोड़ा और भी मेंशन करिए. I guess you are saying about Abkarov. So let's see, read about. This is some Algerian. So just give me a minute. Okay, Zelim Khan Abakarov of Albania. So well, he's 29, so has been around since a long time. So I'll get to that point. I'll get to the point कि क्या है. So this is the draw, as you can see. This is Ravi Dahiya's draw. So Ravi second seeded hai, and as you can see on the screen, Ravi is like in the bottom, and he will be facing Abdullayev. पहले अगर वो अपने रोमानियन ओपोनेंट के सामने जीत जाते वो काफी इजी रहेगा, but you will be seeing Ravi against Abdullayev in the second round, which is going to be quite tough क्योंकि यासर डोगू में रिसेंटली इस साल 61 kg में खेले थे रवि दहिया, नॉट अ कन्वेंशनल कैटेगरी फॉर हिम. और वहां पे काफी एक 11-10 का मुकाबला हुआ था रवि और अब्दुल्लाएव को. सो दैट इज गोइंग टू बी अ ह्यूज चैलेंज फॉर हिम. और अगर हम वहां से देखेंगे आफ्टर अब्दुल्लाएव, इफ ही विंस, रवि विल बी फेसिंग अबाकरोव जो कि एक 29 ईयर ओल्ड रेसलर है, डज नॉट हैव एज ऑन हिज साइड. तो हमने ये देखा है कि Ravi Dahiya has a lot of energy. He is fantastic, and he'll tire out the Albanian Zelimkar Abakarov. So Sachin is saying 2022 में Albania wrestler ने हराया था. Oh damn, then maybe a bit of concern, but still I would like to believe कि Zelim Khan जो एक 65 के कन्वेंशनल है, 61 65 के, he'll be cutting down his weight to 57. तो कई सारे रेस्लर्स अपना वेट कट डाउन कर रहे हैं इस बार. Abdullah is also doing the same. So yes, a lot of potential medalists here in this draw, but at the same time रवि का जो टेक्निक है, लाइक ही इज ऑन द सेम एनर्जी लेवल ड्यूरिंग द होल बाउट. छह के लाइक फर्स्ट मिनट में जितना एनर्जी लेवल है उतना ही 6 मिनट में होता है. तो ये मतलब काफी एक इम्पोर्टेंट है, एंड दैट इज हिज स्टाइल. And Deepak Punia is not participating because he is injured. So back to the draw. So yes, if Ravi wins against Abdullayev, he'll be mostly facing Abakarov. And टिगरॉस को अगर टिगरॉस को ये दिया गया है कोलंबिया के सीड दिया गया है, बट ही माइट लूज टू अबाकरॉफ देयर. ऑफ कोर्स ईस्ट यूरोपियन रेसलर्स बीइंग बेटर. उसके बाद अगर ड्रॉ खेलता है तो जर्मनी के हॉर्स प्लेयर के सामने होगा सेमीफाइनल्स में. जो आपको 1-2 फाइनल दिख रहा है, दैट इज एक्चुअली सेमीफाइनल्स. सो दैट विल हैपन. एंड उसके बाद फाइनल मोस्टली इट्स people are saying Thomas Gilman हो जाएंगे, but there will be a fight between Thomas Gilman and Ali Reza Sarlak. तो सरलाक जो है ईरान के 4th सीडेड है, he'll mostly face Gilman in the semi-finals. तो उसके वजह से दोनों में से कोई भी आ सकता है, गिलमैन या सरलाक. एंड let's see how this pans out. But as I mentioned, रवि के लिए ये काफी एक टफ ड्रॉ है. I would say it's not going to be as smooth sailing as we expected कि सीधा फाइनल being pitted against Gilman. He'll have to be at his best. Of course, this is the world championship. ये कैटेगरी अगर 57 हो भी, 61 के 65 के काफी सारे प्लेयर्स यहाँ पे खेल रहे हैं. बसव ठाकुर सिंह सागर जगलान का चांस क्या है 74 में? I don't think Sagar is participating, or is he? Just let me confirm in a bit. Oh, Sagar is. Oh, my bad. Sagar is. So Sagar अपने इजरायली ओपोनेंट के साथ स्टार्ट करेंगे. And if he plays quite well, he actually has a chance. I would consider it as a repechage chance only. क्योंकि काफी सीडेड प्लेयर्स है यहाँ पे, but I'll come to that later on for Sagar 74. But now we're discussing about Ravi, so this is how it is. We are expecting a Ravi versus Gilman final. Mostly यही होगा, but there are chances कि lot of upsets हो सकते हैं. We'll be having Sarlak as a challenge, Abdullayev as a challenge, Abakarov as a challenge. So the draw is way trickier than it looks. So now we'll be moving on to Bajrang Punia and why his draw is more straightforward than Ravi Dahiya's draw. And Nisha Dahiya's match is yet to start. We are still having the lower categories. 57 kg का final होने वाला है. तो नेहा के मैच का रिजल्ट बताओ, people are asking. I have no idea who was participating by the name of नेहा नहीं, निशा खेल रही है इंडिया से आज. तो Nisha Dahiya's match will start in half an hour. So till then, now we'll be moving on to Bajrang. So this was Ravi's draw, more tricky than it sounds. Sarita is out, folks. Sachin is saying Olympic से बहुत hard है WWC. No, actually not. Olympic is much tougher than WWC, World Wrestling. ऊपर से इस बार तो रशिया भी नहीं है. Actually, we can't see Zaur Uguev in this draw, जिन्होंने रवि को हराया था. So WWC में क्या होता है, ज्यादा कैटेगरीज होते हैं ना, तो कभी कभी कोई कैटेगरी टफ हो जाता है, बट ओलंपिक्स जितना टफ नहीं है WWC, बिकॉज देयर बीइंग ओनली 6 कैटेगरीज इन ओलंपिक्स इंस्टेड ऑफ 10 बीइंग हियर. तो लोग शिफ्ट वगैरह करके उस कैटेगरीज में ज्यादा से ज्यादा अच्छे रेसलर आ जाते हैं. बट या जापान हैज डोमिनेटेड, लाइक अलग अलग कैटेगरीज में जाके जापान डोमिनेट कर रहा है इन विमेंस रेसलिंग स्पेशली. Now we'll be taking look at Bajrang Punia's draw and why is it more straightforward than Ravi Dahiya's. मैं पहले ही बताया था रवि दहिया का जो 57 kg ड्रॉ है, ओवरऑल ड्रॉ, नॉट जस्ट फॉर रवि, it is quite tricky. But now we have to take a look at Bajrang Punia's draw that you see on the screen. Similar to Ravi, Bajrang has been seeded second, इसलिए उनका नाम आपको नीचे दिखेगा. First round he has been given a bye along with four other seeds, and he'll be starting off against either China's Yuan or Toby Valdez of Cuba. तो काफी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड ड्रॉ है बजरंग का till round of 16. In the quarters as well, he might face Armenia's Tevanyan. So let's take a look at who Vazgen Tevanyan is. तो उनके अचीवमेंट्स देखे जाए तो अंडर 23 वर्ल्ड चैंपियन सिल्वर मेडलिस्ट, सो नॉट दैट हेराल्डेड. अगर बजरंग की बात करें, आप बजरंग जो वर्ल्ड क्लास और जो एक्सपीरियंस लाते हैं, ओनली इंडियन टू विन 3 वर्ल्ड रेसलिंग चैंपियनशिप मेडल. So if Bajrang is looking good, his form is good, he should be able to sail past the Armenian wrestler as well. Then we'll be going into the semi-finals, where the seed has been given to Riviera, but it might be that another wrestler आते हैं, क्योंकि don't matter much, but none of the big names, especially क्योंकि 65 में क्या हो गया है, 65 में जो सबसे दुनिया के दो काफी अच्छे रेसलर है, गाजिम मुराद राशिदोव ऑफ रशिया एंड ताकुरो ओतोगुरो ऑफ Japan, they are not participating. So because of these two wrestlers not being there, it's Bajrang versus Haji Aliyev in the final being predicted. Yes, Sachin, even Noor Islam Sananiev is not there. Oh, that's in Ravi's draw, of course. But yeah, यहाँ पे हाजी अलीएव वर्सेस बजरंग, जो कि सीड 1 वर्सेस सीड 2 है, इनमें फाइनल होने के चांसेस सबसे ज्यादा है. बोथ ऑफ देम डोंट हैव much problems in their draw because of Otoguro and Rashidov not being there. So I think yeah, so Bajrang has a very straightforward. If he's look good, so he'll definitely reach the final and secure a fourth medal. So expecting Bajrang to reach the final from whatever I see in the draw. जो भी मुझे draw दिख रहा है उसमें I expect Bajrang to reach the finals, and it will be against Haji Aliyev. Bajrang lost in semi-finals against Aliyev at the Olympics. So yeah, now we have Helen Maroulis of USA versus Sakurai of Japan. Maroulis, of course, a very, very good wrestler. Yes, Noor Islam is the same one जिन्होंने काटा था रवि दहिया को सेमीफाइनल में. That famous win where Ravi came from behind and defeated him by fall. Yes, Haji Alev is the Azerbaijan player. Today's matches, Shashank is only Nisha Dahiya in bronze medal match, and we still have time for that. So till then, we are trying to look at Bajrang and Ravi's draw. People are saying about दागिस्तान, जहाँ से जरूर हुए और काफी सारे रेसलर्स आते हैं ईस्ट यूरोप और रशिया के. ऑफ कोर्स रशिया का एक रीजन है दागिस्तान. India must set up wrestling camps in high altitude before Olympics. I don't think that is the key. Whoever has mentioned it in the chat, India has great stamina and power, and someone also mentioned in the chat ki Russia is good in technique. Yes, technique is the reason why they win what they win. And people are asking any other medal contenders apart from Bajrang and Ravi. Honestly speaking, I don't think so. Sagar has a decent chance if he can get through to repechage and lesser repechage, like 1 or 2 bouts the max. But not expecting much from other wrestlers. Today, I actually think Nisha has a good chance. Nisha has looked very, very promising. तो काफी बढ़िया रहा है उनका कल का प्रदर्शन. So I'm expecting her to do well, and we'll be seeing that in half an hour. She was in the news last year in November for all the wrong reasons. Someone by the name of Nisha Dahiya had been shot in Haryana, and she had to release a video ki I am not the person. It was just a namesake. And today, like in the past 3-4 days, हमने देखा है कि उन्होंने बहुत एक अच्छा प्रदर्शन किया है. अक्षय सिंह, जॉर्जिया एंड यूएसए क्यों पावर हाउस बनते जा रहे हैं? जॉर्जिया, बिकॉज ऑफ जॉर्जियंस बीइंग देयर जेनेटिक्स, जो कि एक हाइट एंड वेट का जेनेटिक्स है उनका. दे हैव दीज काइंड ऑफ पीपल. यू वाइट सी लाशा तलकजादे इन वेट लिफ्टिंग. तो जॉर्जियंस डोमिनेट इन, I won't call dominate, but they do well in heavyweight categories. So may it be wrestling or may it be weightlifting. So heavyweight के उधर है. वो of course genetics पे है. Like in India, you won't find many people who look like mountains. So Georgians literally look like mountains. They stay in the mountains, literally look like mountains. India, on the other hand, Japan, on the other hand, they are better in लोअर वेट कैटेगरीज, तो वो एक काफी डिफरेंस देखने मिलता है, एंड दैट इज अ प्योर केस ऑफ जेनेटिक्स, वी कैनॉट आर्ग्यू दैट. तो people in Eastern Europe, Caucasus, Ural mountains, they literally look like mountains, and वो भी है. China is also emerging. Someone is saying, where is China emerging? Like occasional women wrestlers, but uh, Shubham is saying Morais did not perform good in today repechage. So actually Shubham बात ये है ना, तो Morais defeated Le Carpentier of France. काफी टफ था, मैंने वो बाउट लाइव देखा था. बट हम ये भी देखेंगे कि Le Carpentier lost only 3-0 to Ami Ishii. So again, she was a very good competitor. France से होते हुए, not a traditional freestyle women's wrestling country, but still she was a very good opponent. So I initially discounted her, but Linda looked good. Not that good, of course, not a dominating. Nisha ने काफी dominating performances दी अभी तक, but that might be how the played a bit in a great fight. But if Nisha wins this by technical superiority, तो आगे उनसे हम और fireworks expect करेंगे. So yeah, that is definitely going to happen. So yes, that is there. So now we'll be moving on to the traditional scorecard after having analyzed both Ravi Dahiya as well as Bajrang Punia's draws. Bajrang having a more straightforward draw as opposed to Ravi's tricky draw. 57 category काफी stacked है इस बार. बाकी categories के भी अच्छे wrestlers यहाँ पे खेल रहे हैं. So one of the toughest categories in men's freestyle wrestling this year, and everyone is featuring. Of course, we only don't have Zaur Uguev. So apart from Zaur, everyone is there. As opposed to 65 जहाँ पे Otoguru और Rashido दोनों नहीं खेल रहे हैं, and 96 where 97 where we don't have Sadulev. 86 में भी Magic खेले, याजदानी खेले, तो it's a final between याजदानी and Magic as expected. दीपक पुनिया अगर खेलते तो उनका बेस्ट चांस ब्रॉन्ज के लिए होता. So yes, Nisha still starting in the next half an hour, क्योंकि अभी तक तो okay. So Sakurai from Japan looks like she will win this one, has a lead of 3, and Marolis won't be able to break the defense. So Japan starting off today's medals with a gold mostly, and you can watch this on United World Wrestling Championships website. Kalip Prasanna Pal, AR has given us a super chat. Thank you so much, AR, for that super chat. And he has mentioned about Reva's Nadarish. Okay, this is a new name for me, I'll be very honest. So I'll have to read. Thank you so much for bringing it to my notice. Reva's Nadareshvili. Okay, only a world championship bronze, but looks like a giant. Oh my god, baap re baap. I think I've seen his matches somewhere. मैंने कहीं तो ये मैच देखा हुआ है. I might not have remembered this name, but definitely I have seen this person. And thank you for the super chat as well. Ravi, tomorrow 2:30 start, तो sessions होते हैं, पहले group stages और रात को medal bouts. तो Ravi of course will be playing in the afternoon after 2:30. तो जो भी कल categories है बचे हुए, वो सारे मतलब कल थोड़े होंगे और Saturday को बजरंग के. रोयोमेन शुकुना is saying in the chat, हमें रशिया में ज्यादा से ज्यादा टूर्नामेंट खेलने चाहिए. So the thing is, we have to find a way to not defeat Russians particularly, क्योंकि थोड़ा spread out है Iran Russia. What is head to head for Taylor versus Hassan? Ooh, interesting question. So recently Taylor defeated Yazdani in the final, of course 86 में जो final हुआ, 86 का final हुआ था टोक्यो में. तो इनमें एक जीतता है एक हारता है. That usually happens a lot because let's see. Okay, no, Morris actually has a better head to head, and he has defeated Yazdani on more occasions. So अभी तक तो काफी head to head रहा है. And Morris, so American wrestlers usually have this brute power. आज मैं देख रहा था बरोस करके, तो I don't think Sachin Hassan will win easily. It most likely Magic is the favorite, क्योंकि जो भी ये American wrestlers का एक brute power है, I watched Burroughs. I don't remember the category, but US के जो Burroughs folk style wrestler है, तो US में काफी folk style wrestling होता है. And these people they come with a lot of brute power in their bouts. पूरा पलट के फिर they execute more throws जो ज्यादा वाले pointers होते हैं. So उसमें वो काफी अच्छा करते हैं. And that has been the case for even heavyweight American wrestlers. Even though Snyder loses to Sadyulev, Snyder is a great wrestler. So live streaming United World Wrestling Championships डाल दीजिए. Just United World Wrestling official site you will find out. And don't forget to leave likes. I see more than 100 people watching, but 60 likes. So please वो करना मत भूलिएगा, and definitely do subscribe. We have a lot of content on each and every sport where Indians feature. So yes. And also something from the world of tennis. For me, the greatest of all time, people might argue, but Roger Federer, my favorite player in tennis, retired some hours ago. So sad day for tennis, end of an era. And yes, Taylor might be entering as the favorite, has the psychological advantage after defeating Hassan in the Olympics as well. So now we are starting off with the next category. ये तीन matches होने के बाद Jats United in the chat is asking कितना time है match में 25 minutes. Yep. अनिल इट्स द वेबसाइट जस्ट गूगल यूनाइटेड वर्ल्ड रेसलिंग आपको वेबसाइट मिल जाएगी उस वेबसाइट पे जाके देख लेना लाइक दे हैव दिस फैंटास्टिक स्ट्रीमिंग प्लेटफॉर्म सो आई एम वाचिंग देयर ओनली सो हाय someone has a username in a different language which I don't understand, so really sorry for that. Greatest in wrestling is Alexander Karelin, the Russian tank, having a record of 800 plus to 2, losing famously against Rulon Gardner 1-0 उनके लास्ट मैच में. That was Alexander Karelin for you. And we have a living legend in Mijain Lopez, क्यूबा के, जो 4 टाइम ओलंपिक गोल्ड मेडल जीत चुके हैं कंटिन्यूअस. पहले 125 में जीतते थे ग्रेको रोमन में, अभी 135 में जीते. सो मिजाइन लोपेज काफी एक डोमिनेटिंग इरा रहा है उनका. एंड ही इज सेइंग कि वो पेरिस में आके भी जीतना चाहेंगे. जाट्स यूनाइटेड इन द चैट इज सेइंग ग्रेको रोमन और विमेन रेसलिंग ने काफी निराश किया है. ग्रेको रोमन यस, बट वुमेन्स रेसलिंग एक्चुअली नो, क्योंकि विनेश से भी एक्सपेक्टेड अ मेडल might have been something better, but still bronze medal is fantastic. She became the first dual world championship medalist from India in women's freestyle wrestling. But Augusta is saying people were actually disappointed by Vinesh performance this time. Your takes on this? I'll say so. There has been a lot of hype about Vinesh. We often tend to do it as Indians कि हमें कोई अच्छा प्लेयर आ गया तो we make a lot of hype. हम पहले से प्री सेट एक्सपेक्टेशंस कर लेते हैं कि ये she has to win और he has to win. Okay, so what people do is they expect pre expectation set कर लेते हैं, but they don't see at the larger picture. These people are competing at the world level और वर्ल्ड में काफी टॉप रेसलर्स होते हैं. तो अभी एक बात की जाए तो 2022 ओलंपिक्स में विनेश ऑफ कोर्स हर परफॉर्मेंस वाज अ बिट डिसअपॉइंटिंग देयर, नो डाउट्स अबाउट दैट, बट दैट कैटेगरी विनेश की 53 में देयर वर there was Mayu Mukaida, Pang Kyunyu at the same time, the most dominant wrestler in that category, the North Korean, she was not participating. और लोग ये सब देखे बिना हाइप कर लेते हैं, बहुत हाइप कर लेते हैं, and they have no idea what is happening. So this is great कि आप दो वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप मेडल जीत चुके हैं, which is a great achievement. People think it's an under achievement because they have set expectation कि नहीं इनको जाके गोल्ड जीतना. It does not function that way. You have to look at the greater picture because there are many people fighting for that gold, and there are actually better wrestlers out there. So people forget to do that. And she has actually made a great comeback after her injury, freak injury in 2016. Selva Pavin is saying Nisha Dahiya has less chances today. I won't say less chances. It's a 50-50 call. Nisha has looked good yesterday. Almost defeated the Japanese Amishi. And Morais was not that dominant today in her repechage bouts. So 50-50, or I would even say tipped in favor of Nisha a bit by 5 to 10%. तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि Nisha has less chances. She has a very good chance, to be very frankly honest. I watched her yesterday. No one does better counter attacking in Indian women's wrestling. So yeah. And as Indian sports fans, the one thing we have to change is when we see a report, a news report, or a player ki in a jeetna hi hai, never go by that. also read कि कौन बाकी खेल रहे हैं दुनिया में 200 कंट्रीज है. And who is Sarita Moore? Sarita Moore, former medalist in 59. Very, confusing to see why she played in 57 this time, which is a more competitive and different category. And she lost there. So she would be playing in 59, and we expected a lot from her. Hype usi baat ka tha 59 ka, but she played in 57 and lost. So yeah. And personally, I think we as Indian fans should be more. Uh, we should praise our athlete more. So, huh. So Jats United in the chat is saying लोग कॉमनवेल्थ की परफॉर्मेंस से कंपेयर करते हैं जबकि आप पूरा वर्ल्ड की बेस्ट रेसलर है. हाँ वही तो बात है ना, डिफरेंट कंपटीशन, डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ प्लेयर्स कंपीटिंग, डिफरेंट लेवल. सो आपको ये भी देखना है कि बाकी कौन है इनके सामने. निशा का मैच होगा अगले 20 मिनट में, तो वी स्टिल हैव टाइम. सॉरी बट हाँ टाइम लगने वाला है. बट स्टिल यू कैन आस्क क्वेश्चंस एंड वील हैव डिस्कशंस ऑन डिफरेंट टॉपिक्स. Mostly wrestling for now because World Wrestling Championship चल रहे हैं. So you can ask your questions on wrestling. We are discussing a lot. We also had a draw analysis on Bajrang and Ravi. And you can watch this on the official website of United World Wrestling. Kalmeduk is saying, I have a question regarding cricket. Don't mind asking. Yeah, it's okay. Cricket is a sport, of course. I don't know. I would never hate a sport because you think it's popular in a certain country. Can any team change their squad once already announced, like in today's last day for T20 World Cup? Scratching my head. Okay, so I'm not following that, but I think once you announce a squad, you have to change it only if there is an injury or nowadays COVID-19 वगैरह. तो किसको ज्यादा क्रिकेट के बारे में फॉलो कर रहे हैं ज्यादा तो प्लीज बता दीजिएगा. Really sorry for that, but I think you can change only if there is an injury or some COVID-19 and etc etc. Deepankar is saying, can Deepak Punia ever defeat Yazdani or David Taylor? Deepak has age on his side. He is by far the best defensive wrestler in 86 kg in the world. तो बेस्ट डिफेंस है, पर आप सिर्फ डिफेंस नहीं कर सकते. इट्स राइटली सेड, ऑफेंस इज योर बेस्ट डिफेंस. So he needs to attack more. Deepak Punia has to change his technique. If it does not, he will always in this category, especially जहाँ पे दो लोग dominate कर रहे हैं, वहां पे दीपक पुनिया को टेक्निक चेंज करना ही होगा if he has to, because no one is able to challenge Morris and Yazdani here. It's like these two are on a different level, and we see that in a lot of categories in wrestling especially. Some categories are spread out, जैसे बजरंग की category है. Otoguru and Rashid, again Otoguru and Rashido are on a different level, but sometimes we see Haji Aliyev doing well, sometimes we see Bajrang also challenging them. तो ये एक गैप जो है 86 में बहुत ज्यादा मतलब बहुत गैप है जितनी 65 या 57 में नहीं है. 57 I feel is one of the most open categories right now. Whoever does well, of course, but Ravi can definitely beat him if he comes in 24. So people are saying greatest freestyle wrestler is Sadulev from Russia. I completely agree, man. Like what Sadulev has done, I have no idea about 20th century detailed wrestling, but what Sadulev has done since the start has been frankly very amazing. Rarely कभी हारता है, बहुत rarely. और Sadulev is a living legend, of course. So Sharifov is equally as good as David. Then why are we not seeing Sharifov anywhere? To be honest, like I'll read about Sharifov. Sharifov is 33, man. Sharifov is 33. Unka peak was in 2012. Like I'm talking about currently Yazdani and Taylor are dominating. तो आप अगर previous wrestlers in the same category निकालेंगे तो पूरा equation ही खराब हो जाएगा ना. आप you can I always say this, you should never compare generations. Never ever compare generations. AR is saying Deepak can change category. He is one of the best talent in India. Ultimately, what matters is medal. Okay, please don't spam. इतना सारा मैं पढ़ लूंगा. एक बार ही comment कर दिएगा please. Deepak changing categories won't make any sense. 86 के बाद 97 है, जहाँ पे राशिदा sorry सादुलेव खेलते हैं. There is no point in changing categories. To be honest, we have what 57, 65 करो 57, 65, 74, 86, 86, 97, 125. तो 86 से इधर 97 या आपको वजन कट करके कितना आना पड़ेगा? 74 पे। अब 12 किलो नहीं कम कर सकते, स्पेशली एट दीपक पुनिया's height. And it won't make any sense, to be honest. So much weight cut considering his body type, and he has been competing in 86 for such a long time. So he has to do well here only, and there is no other option. Weight cut is not an option, or increasing weight, especially not 10 kg more. Utna agility already lacks a bit on agility. Haji Aliyev performed better than Bajrang in past. Haji Aliyev defeated Bajrang in Olympics, Tokyo Olympics. So yeah. Karan asking who won title in 57 women's. It was Saruki of Japan. The Japanese wrestler defeated Helen Marulis of United States. Not by a big margin, of course, but yes, she won. Sugumi Saruki. So let's see Sakurai. Sorry. So we had 50 kg gold medalist from Japan. 53 kg Mayu was not there. Mayu 55 में खेली, इसलिए 53 में Dominic Parrish US के. 55 में अगेन जापानीज, 57 में अगेन जापानीज, 59 इज रिमेनिंग, हम देख रहे हैं अभी. 62 में जापानीज, 65 में जापानीज. Crazy domination by Japan here, as has been the case in Olympics as well. Agastya has mentioned about Malvika Bansod losing. Sadly, women's badminton in India after Sindhu and Saina looks very troublesome. तो देखना पड़ेगा. Boink is saying Sadulev lost to a USA. Must be Snyder, I guess. Mostly Kyle Snyder ही होंगे. Russians are banned. Russians are not banned in World Championship this year. Underrated gamer saying Rahul Avare का कब है? Rahul is not participating here, so you won't be seeing his matches. So currently we have bronze medal matches in the previous category 59 going on. So still 15. Aniket, you can watch live on United World Wrestling. United World Wrestling के website पे आप live देख सकते हो. Please don't spam the chat, folks. One comment is enough. And yes, don't forget to leave a like as well as subscribe to the channel. तो अभी और it is taking time, man. It will take 20 minutes more, to be honest. So please जुड़े रहिएगा. Federer has retired. Yes, Boeing, I mentioned that. By far my favorite player has retired. जो लाइव देखने का एक मैंने सपना देखा था फेडरर को, वो नहीं हो पाएगा unless he does a Mansoor Bahrami and plays 10-15 years down the line, which may happen exhibition matches, but yeah, not the peak Federer. So AR has mentioned a very concerning point, and like because of what political happenings have taken place in Russia, it has hampered their participation in sports. So Sachin is saying by Naman 2024 predictions. I said I won't be making predictions until 2023. So yeah. Satyendra is asking what is your qualifications. It's okay to ask personal questions like these as well. My qualifications, I am yet a student, but I work at the bridge. So yeah, I work and I am a student as well. So I hope that answers your question. People are saying about Rahul getting unfair treatment. CUET 2020. Sorry, 2022. यार CUET क्यों ट्रेंड कर रहा है भाई? यार हम स्पोर्ट्स देखने आए हैं यहाँ पे. Comments on Ashwini Ponappa's new partnership in mixed doubles. Who is she partner? I saw something like Ponappa is taking with some Sai. Oh, Sai Pratik, 22-year-old. Ishan Bhatnagar's partner. Oh, this is very interesting. A mix of you know, youth and experience. तो देखना होगा. So people are saying Rahul Avare trials में हार गए थे. Sachin has mentioned. So if that's true, then you have your reason. And these are moot points. Like people saying Antim would have won yesterday. It is a moot point because Vinesh won fair and square in the trials. So yeah. And Sai Pratik, as Bikash has mentioned in the chat, 22-year-old chap, partner of Ishan Bhatnagar. देखना होगा ये क्या combination है. Like Ashwin is trying something new at the fag end of a career. Hey, hi Archit. Yes, we remember you. You have been there since Commonwealth Games. So thank you for joining us. And we are only 8 likes short of 100. Please, जो भी वो लोग like नहीं किया, please करिएगा और subscribe भी. And we have the second. Oh, it's a final or a bronze medal match. I must have missed the. Okay, it's Zhang Q versus Motoki of Japan. So that is happening right now. Still have time for the bronze medal match. What are today's results of men's freestyle? तो आज मेंस फ्रीस्टाइल में सिर्फ नवीन मलिक को रेपिचार्ज मिला है, बाकी एक भी इंडियन को रेपिचार्ज नहीं मिला है. सो नवीन विल बी पार्टिसिपेटिंग टुमारो, हैज टू विन 3 मैचेस, so that will be quite interesting. AR is saying we won 5 medals last time. Do we have better team this time? Uh, did we win 5 or did we win 2? It was Anshu and Sarita only. Yeah, men's में हम जीते थे. Just give me a second. I need to confirm this because recently we have been winning a lot of medals. I think that was 2019 where we won 5. Why break your voice? थोड़ा glitches हो सकता है इंटरनेट की वजह से, या पुणे में रैंडम बारिश हो रही है. The weather has been bad, like 5 मिनट पहले तक कुछ नहीं होता and suddenly there is a lot of rain. I guess 2019 was our best ever haul, जो नूर सुल्तान कजाकिस्तान में हुआ था. August is mentioning about tennis, Alcaraz playing this time. Oh, fantastic, fantastic talent. But he has a good crop of competition as well. Casper Ruud, the gentleman, Yannick Sinner, Francis Tiafoe is making inroads. So काफी एक टेनिस में अच्छा नया जनरेशन. But of course Novak Djokovic still has time left, as has Nadal. तो देखेंगे कैसा कंपेयर करता है ये जनरेशन. But yeah, new things to look forward to in tennis as well. But yeah, live stream on the official website, United World Wrestling Championship. So bronze medal match happening here. Still time left for Nisha's match. Personally very excited. We still have 15 minutes. Tabish is saying he's a Kyrgios fan. Kyrgios is entertaining to watch. अगर आप दिमाग साइड में रख के मैच देखते हो तो Kyrgios, बट अगर कोई नया बच्चा अगर स्पोर्ट्स देखना शुरू कर रहा है कि आज मुझे, लेट्स से आई वांट टू स्टार्ट वाचिंग टेनिस, एंड इफ यू शो हिम अ Kyrgios मैच, इट सेट्स अ बैड एग्जांपल कि ऐसे नहीं खेला जाता है स्पोर्ट्स. So Shubham is saying, let us tell us something about judo prospects in Paris. So I would like to be more optimistic here. Linthoi won India's first ever gold at World Championships, and I hope her Georgian trainer, if I'm not wrong, trains her for a gold, not even a gold, even a medal will do. So, हाँ, लिंथॉय कुछ कर सकती है, काफी यंग है, शी इज वेरी वेरी यंग. सो लेट्स कीप हर एज अ प्रोस्पेक्ट फॉर लॉस एंजलिस 2028. दिस इज ऑन अमित, दिस इज ऑन यूनाइटेड वर्ल्ड रेसलिंग वेबसाइट. आप यूनाइटेड वर्ल्ड रेसलिंग सर्च करो, आपको जो पहली वेबसाइट मिलेगी चले जाना. Auguste saying, will Kyrgios ever win a Grand Slam? With this attitude, no. The attitude is coming in front of him. He has the talent, he has those shots. But एक जो आप फाइनल में या बड़े मैच में आप जो आलस करते हो ना, वो I find it very weird, to be honest. You cannot be like that. He has the talent to win a Grand Slam. Definitely, it does not require थोड़ा एक dedication और एक attitude में change. Frankly, that attitude is not working for him personally. So Yash Vora is saying, will you cover 36 national games? Actually, national games में हमारे reporters जो कि website पे articles वगैरह लिखते हैं, they'll be going to Gujarat. So you'll be getting on ground content. On ground काफी videos आएंगे. मैं भी यहाँ से और कुछ नई नई चीजें try करूंगा. But you'll be seeing a lot of coverage, highlights, on ground, offbeat content, not just matches. काफी सारी चीजें होने वाली. So please be excited for national games as well. Definitely we are covering that. Who is India's greatest wrestler if we look entire history? Homo sapiens is asking. Till now, it is of course Sushil Kumar, bronze medal, silver medal at Olympics, only world champion. If Ravi Dahiya wins a gold here, and goes on to win a gold in uh, Paris, then Ravi will definitely become India's greatest ever wrestler. Satyendra is saying, how do you know and remember so much data? So this is like a combination of things. One, I'm working in sport, of course, bridge, so I read a lot. And second is I'm also a quizzer, so I specialize in sports quizzing. तो उसकी वजह से मेरा sports quizzing थोड़ा retention ज़्यादा है and I read. हाँ तो these are the two reasons. But yeah, I try to read more and more, so that's the only reason. And watch as well, क्योंकि sports you can never like sports without watching. So there's not like something else where you can read and do. People are saying Gama Pehelwan. So for those who don't know, he's talking about Ghulam Mohammad Baksh. काफी पहले प्री इंडिपेंडेंस खेला करते थे उनके भाई इमाम बख्श के साथ. वी ऑल्सो हैड गोबर गोहो, दारा सिंह. तो ये एक अलग जनरेशन के रेसलर्स हो गए अगर आप मेंशन करेंगे. दे यूज्ड टू फाइट इन अनऑफिशियल वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप्स एंड yeah, so a pre-era of 20th century, the great Gama, uh, as people are mentioning in the chat, as well as Gobar Goho before him in the 1920s. So now we have again the Japanese winning. You won't expect anything else with that countries. Okay, so now अभी एक gold medal match होने वाला है और ये gold medal match होने के बाद निशा का bout होगा. So again we are into a wait of 10 minutes, a minimum of 10 minutes. Augusta is saying sad story of Dominic Thiem won US Open. Nikhil Deshpande asking which channel is showing. Please Google a website known as United World Wrestling. You will find it there. And we have a very interesting finals lined up in this category. It's actually Moldova versus Norway. So we have a wrestler from Norway competing against a wrestler from Moldova, जो कि आप women's freestyle में ज्यादा नहीं देखेंगे ऐसा final matchup. So that is happening right now, and after this we'll be seeing Nisha Dahiya's match. So Kalme Duke in the chat is saying I met Sushil Kumar at my school when he was a chief guest. That's great, fantastic. Pooja is saying, how well do you think India will perform in Davis Cup? तो नॉर्वे के साथ अपना डेविस कप आया है. ऑफ कोर्स बोथ द सिंगल्स मैचेस टू जो एक कैस्पर रूड के मैचेस होंगे. वर्ल्ड नंबर 2 है, रिसेंटली ग्रैंड स्लैम फाइनलिस्ट. तो कैस्पर रूड इज सेट टू विन दिस हिज बोथ मैचेस. इंडिया विल हैव टू विन द डबल्स. वी आर बेटर इन डबल्स एंड वी आर आल्सो बेटर इन सिंगल्स एज वेल. क्योंकि रैंकिंग के हिसाब से देखेंगे नॉर्वे के जो अगले प्लेयर है आफ्टर कैस्पर रूड, ही हैज अ डिफरेंस ऑफ मोर देन 30 300 रैंकिंग पॉइंट्स और रैंक्स बिटवीन कैस्पर एंड द सेकंड प्लेस. तो इंडिया हैज अ गुड चांस. acclimatize कर लिया होगा अच्छी तरह से होपफुली. एंड डेविस कप वी हैव अ गुड चांस. Homo sapiens, can you explain Davis Cup? We'll be doing a separate video on Davis Cup as well. Don't worry about that. We'll be doing that. But essentially, you have your continental qualifiers. You go into intercontinental, and then the whole world plays. It's a bit complicated, so we'll be having a detailed live stream about that as well. So that's Davis Cup for time में उसके लिए थोड़ा सा. Let me get back to you with the final dates. India versus Norway Davis Cup. So it's Prajnesh Rood, Prajnesh versus Rood, Prajnesh Guneswaran. And of course, we don't expect him to win. September 16 कल होने वाला है. So this will start. And Rood is also playing doubles. Yuki Bambri and Saket Mieni के सामने Rood and Durasovic will be playing. So interesting to see Casper in doubles as well. So रामकुमार रामनाथन को विक्टर डुरासोविच जो कि सेकंड बेस्ट प्लेयर है उनको हराना पड़ेगा. So Casper and Victor are playing all matches of Norway. They don't have anyone else. So it will be very interesting to see. Davis Cup starts tomorrow. और यहाँ पे काफी फनी हो रहा है कि AR is saying Sushil Kumar is from his village. Wow. So you come from a very sporting village. It's great to have people from your hometown or home city who perform well at the international level. Always fantastic. Rune कहाँ है? Rune Denmark का है. Holger, and I think it's called Runa instead of Rune. Olga Runa, who lost to Casper in Wimbledon. Augusta is saying, coming to TT, you think Indian men's and women's team can qualify for Olympics team event? We are काफी tough है. We have the Japanese, we have the Chinese, we have the Singaporeans is fine. We defeat them. Koreans are there, but we'll have to figure out our singles better for that to happen. But yeah, let's see. Sharath is almost 42 now. Sumit Nagal was exciting name. I guess Sumit Nagal was injured Homo sapiens recently. So Sumit Nagal, yes, काफी एक अच्छे प्रदर्शन किया है. And official sponsors of no, sorry, not official media partners, my bad. Official media partners of Pro Tennis League जो दिसंबर में होने वाला है इंडिया में. And lot of Indian legends, Indian veterans are participating there. So more and more updates will come for uh, the Pro Tennis League, which starts in December, where we are the official media partners. और ये दिल्ली में होने वाला है. Asian Games is postponed to next year, Shubham. So yeah. So 4 minutes left in this bout. Of course, with the break and all, we are expecting 5 minutes. So इसके बाद शुरू हो गए. Norway and Moldova. The women's world wrestling freestyle lower category 59 final. Boeing is saying Bajrang की category में Otoguro is impossible to beat. I think it's a close call between Otoguro and Rashidov. तो हाँ, दोनों काफी डोमिनेंट है. क्लास अबाव. काफी टफ हुआ था उनका सेमीफाइनल 65 टोक्यो ओलंपिक्स में. So Harshvardhan is saying, what changes Neeraj Chopra did special in his Olympics preparation, and after that is dominating every event, but not one apart from that junior medal. What changes? I mean, नीरज ने क्या चेंज? नीरज ने कुछ नहीं चेंज किया. वो कंसिस्टेंट ही रहे. Like I can't say anything. But he had an injury and he made a very gradual comeback. So that was great. And after that, being consistent. So जो एक peaking up करते हो आप कैसा practice regimen? नीरज changed coaches. तो नीरज चोपड़ा he was coached by Uwe Horn, जिन्होंने 100+ जूना javelin फेंका है. अभी तो अलग डिजाइन है. बट उवे हॉर्न ने 104 मीटर जूना javelin फेंका था. वो नीरज के कोच थे. Then Neeraj shifted from a conventional javelin coach to his recent, I'm forgetting the name, but that guy is not a coach per se. He's more of a science guy. I'll confirm his name. Klaus Bartonietz. So Klaus Bartonietz is more towards sports science than actual sports. So that change also worked wonders for Neeraj. कि आजकल science काफी involve हो गया है हर एक sport में. So that was one change which Neeraj did. Hi Pavan. बजरंग ने ओटोगुरो कभी नहीं हराया सचिन बोल रहे हैं. Yup. But Bajrang did not lose dominantly as well. So, and to be honest, Bajrang is wearing the flag at his career. I'll be very frankly honest कि एक wrestler का पीता है 21 साल 30 साल के बीच में, depending on when they pick. Bajrang is 28 and have his last hurrah in 2024. अगर सोच के रैंकिंग टूर्नामेंट्स में पार्टिसिपेट करे, अच्छा तैयारी करे, he'll be going with a very good एक्सपीरियंस. क्योंकि पहले जो बजरंग को हराते थे 2013 में 14 में वो काफी मतलब बजरंग उनको हराते हैं. दौलत नियाज बेको विन ओलंपिक्स इज एन एग्जांपल. Agastya is saying, Naman bhai, not even kidding. I do think Mukan can medal. Agastya, sorry to dampen your spirits, but I don't think that looks very likely. We saw what happened in Commonwealth. I don't want to be very pessimistic here, but I'll be realistic. और मुझे काफी tough लगता है वो. It is possible, very much possible, but looks very very tough. To be frankly honest, एक Chinese pair रहेगा, एक Japanese pair रहेगा. It will be a fight for bronze, and to win that bronze, they have to be on top of their game and improve. They have to focus on that. They are personally singles, so like. And yes, Neeraj is the most consistent thrower, of course. Are there any upcoming tennis players in India? काफी एक youngster है रुशिल खोसला जिनके बारे में हमने एक वीडियो बनाया था. But I'm yet to follow more young tennis because हम इतना देखते नहीं है tennis में young players. We have this old crop who has, whose era is done. Sania, Leander, Bhupati तो पहले ही retire हो चुके थे. Even Bopana is getting very old. He's 40+ now. So we need someone new. I mean, India, frankly, but as tennis is a very rich sport and you are not representing your country per se. So Amit is saying, brother, which is your favorite sport and did you play at any higher level? Amit, मेरा सबसे highest level state रहा है and I was a badminton player. Still can do some good play in doubles, but हाँ, that has been my highest level. और हम पुणे में खेलते थे तो इतना like dedicatedly नहीं खेले इतना, but yeah, Pune has very competitive badminton scene. Do we have good players in F1? Best chances for Jayan Daruwala has been doing well in F2. So almost 59 seconds remaining. The wrestler from Moldova, Nichita, is winning here with 3-1, but anything can happen. काफी interesting था ये match because of those who are involved. So yeah. Middle prospect in rowing, Shubham. I don't see any names. Dattu Bhoknal did well in 16. But उसके बाद rowing में I have not seen big names come from the Indian Army, Navy or Air Force. So we have relied on them for our rowers till now. कुलदीप जी, मेंस फ्रीस्टाइल में आज सिर्फ नवीन मलिक को रेपिचाज का चांस मिला है। वो अपना पहला मैच हार चुके थे जापानीज रेसलर के सामने, बट वो जापानीज रेसलर फाइनल तक पहुंच गए, इसलिए उनके पास चांस है, बाकी किसी के पास रेपिचाज का चांस नहीं है। Indian chances in Davis Cup tie. On paper, we should be able to win 3-2 if we are at the top of their game. But Casper Ruud doubles में देखा नहीं है. If he brings his singles game to the doubles, of course it's a different dynamic. But of course we also have Yuki Bhamri playing doubles. तो मालूम नहीं, and both our singles matches against Victor of Norway will be must win क्योंकि Casper won't be losing a single match. So Amit is saying it is so good to see channels like British covering sports as compared to another channels which cover only cricket in the name of sport. I mean, it's their personal opinion, and we are our USP is based on the only fact that we are trying to bridge the gap between Indian sports and Indian sporting fans, apart from cricket, of course. Ashish is saying is cycling future of India, great future. Lot of youngsters from the northeast, Andaman Nicobar Islands, Deborah Herold, David Beckham, Ronaldo. I'm not talking about football. मैं cyclist की बात कर रहा हूँ जिनके नाम footballers पे है. So, which is next major sporting event coming? We have the shooting championships, the national games, of course, in Gujarat, and Vietnam and Canada Open in badminton. और सौरभ घोषाल ने जब ये चल रहा था, सौरभ घोषाल ने फ्रेंच ओपन, फ्रेंच स्क्वॉश चैंपियनशिप्स में सेमीफाइनल रीच किया है. ही वाज द थर्ड सीड एंड हैज अ वेरी टफ मैच इन द सेमीफाइनल. इसका ब्रॉडकास्ट जो भी पूछ रहे हैं, इसका ब्रॉडकास्ट आप गूगल पे सर्च करो, यूनाइटेड वर्ल्ड रेसलिंग, एक वेबसाइट आएगा, उस पे ब्रॉडकास्ट आपको दिख जाएगा. यू जस्ट हैव टू रजिस्टर, सो इट विल टेक 5 minutes मैक्स टू मैक्स. Can we win? So yeah, Homo sapiens has asked a very good question regarding can we move to next level in wrestling. We are not actually world. We don't have domination on the world level. Occasional bronze medals, occasional silvers. But ये जो एक domination है, इसके तरफ हम धीरे धीरे जा रहे हैं. We are not realizing that, but that is a process. फिर 20th century में भी अभी इनके जो कोच है सतपाल सिंह वगैरह, everyone used to participate. At that time only कशावा दादा साहब जादव won a medal. So after that we saw a lot of wrestlers competing, coming forth वगैरह. फिर जो सुशील कुमार ने 8 में जीता, 12 में योगेश्वर ने जीता, सुशील कुमार ने जीता, 16 में साक्षी मलिक वन, टोक्यो में we saw Ravi as well as Bajrang winning, and now the frequency is increasing. We are not realizing that, but it's a slow process which is happening. And for India to become a proper dominating wrestling nation, it will still take till 2036. So 2036 is when you can expect something like Russia or Japan or say Iran. So 2036 is my prediction. जिस हिसाब से gradual progress. Nisha's match in the next 5 to 10 minutes max. तो ये लोग चैलेंज हुआ है यहाँ पे जो मोल्डोवा और नॉर्वे में फाइनल चल रहा था, वहां पे चैलेंज हुआ है. आई थॉट इट शुड बी अ चैलेंज क्योंकि पॉइंट्स दो दिए गए थे मोल्डोवन रेसलर को, एंड इट लुक लाइक द अटैक वाज इनिशिएटेड एंड परफॉर्म्ड बाय द नॉर्विश रेसलर. नवीन इज सेइंग नमस्कार, गुड मॉर्निंग, बोंजूर. निशा's मैच इन द नेक्स्ट 10 minutes, so yep, we'll update soon. यहाँ पे चैलेंज हुआ है तो थोड़ा टाइम लग रहा है. because it's being a gold medal match. Ravi Ranjan asking how to work with Bridge. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on LinkedIn. Whenever we have an opening, we'll let you know. So we post about our openings. So please follow the Bridge on that. Also check out our website. Our reporters do a lot of great work. So shooting dates are in October. So shooting will be happening post 10th October. Or Indian Super League and PKL Pro Kabaddi League भी शुरू होने वाला है. Challenge has been lost by the wrestler from Norway and we have Moldova winning a gold. तो मोल्डोवा एक गोल्ड मेडल जीतने वाले हैं. सत्येंद्र इज सेइंग 2036 ऑलमोस्ट अ जनरेशन. यस मैन, बट आई विल बी रियलिस्टिक. मैं होप फॉल्स होप्स तो नहीं दूंगा ऑफ कोर्स. August is saying kudos to the Bridge. Reality of some other channel is that they tell we will cover cricket and other sports equally, but they have one analysis of cricket and post a 5-minute video. As I said, it's their business. It's what they want to do, and we won't say anything about that. But our main aim, the reason why we exist, is we are trying to bridge the gap between Indian sports and Indian sports fans. तो आपको अगर YouTube channel दिखाई दे रहा है हमारा, we have a website thebridge.in, Instagram पे the bridge. Uh, Even on Twitter, Facebook, everywhere we are there. Everywhere we post a lot of content. So please, can Lakshya be qualified for BWF World Tour? I don't think that will happen. BWF World Tour, mein Lakshya is quite behind. So only Pranoy from India in singles. Shooting is post 10th October. So yeah, a lot of time remaining for shooting. And Nisha's match is starting in some time, guys. What's your future plan for the bridge? So you can ask me about YouTube. I am Bridge is huge. Like we are not just YouTube, as I mentioned. We are involved in a lot of things. But YouTube, future in the immediate future, of course, we'll be doing live streams. But उसके साथ साथ दो content projects, एक quiz के series होने वाली है, and will be coming with detailed videos on a single athlete. So these two series will start in the next 2 weeks. So please stay excited for that, and we'll be premiering those videos. We are hoping that you guys follow us. Women's wrestling 68 kg category, Nisha Dahiya's bout will be starting in some time. So don't go anywhere, kahin mat jayega. And Suman has mentioned a lot of events in the chat box. They are in the pipeline. Yes, lot of stuff happening in the next 3 months. तो अभी मेडल सेरेमनी के बाद जास यूनाइटेड से निशा का मैच होगा. तो हाँ, निशा का मैच अभी अगले 5 मिनट में शुरू होने जाने वाला है. And let's see how this pans out. Personally, very excited. For me, looks like the best Indian freestyle women's wrestler we have in terms of technique. Of course, I have my personal views. कल मैंने जो technique देखी काफी बढ़िया थी. Kalmaduk is saying, bro, is this all you do, media and YouTube, or do you have any other domain professionally? By studies, or I am an engineer actually, but yeah, this is what I'm doing right now. AR is saying, do you guys plan to raise funding like funding rounds? I would want to buy some stakes. Currently not in the plan, like not immediately. We'll let you know if we are doing that. Or अगर आपको support भी करना है, not for stakes, but even if you just want to support us, you can do it. You are already doing AR in the form of super chats, but आप हमारे website पे जाके support कर सकते हो. So it depends upon you, and we are ये जो आप सपोर्ट करते हो उससे हम मणिपुर गए थे रिसेंटली. हमने एक प्रोजेक्ट मणिपुर करके पूरी सीरीज बनाई है. विल बी ट्रैवलिंग टू डिफरेंट प्लेसेस टू कवर अननोन स्टोरीज. Amritesh Nisha's match in the next 5 minutes, and United World Wrestling website. So oh, there is a happy engineers day today. Oh, I am a blot on engineering, so please don't say happy engineers day to me. I am completely opposite of what an engineer should be, so please don't wish me happy engineers day. Okay, I am pinning a comment. Is there any other match from India's perspective? No. इंडिया के पर्सपेक्टिव से कोई भी दूसरा मैच होने नहीं वाला. We'll have Ravi Dahiya in the afternoon tomorrow along with a couple of wrestlers, and रात को Ravi Dahiya semi-final में जाते हैं तो Satyendra, who has more chance to win according to past matches? Satyendra, these two haven't played, of course, so we'll have to give a prediction. I think I initially thought it will be 50-50. Saw Linda's repechage bouts. ये सब देख के लग रहा है it's a bit skewed toward Nisha's favor if she plays. अगर उसका counter attack इतना अच्छा रहा तो 55-45, 55 in favor of Nisha right now. So let's see what happens. Match starting in the next 5 minutes. Very excited for that. मेडल विनर्स मेडल सेरेमनी हो रही है पहले के कैटेगरीज की, और ये मेडल सेरेमनी होने के बाद निशा की मैच होगी तो द वेट इंक्रीजेस. Suman is saying in the chat, India will surely win more than 15 medals in Paris Olympics. Okay, 15 is actually doable, but हमें shooting से 5 medal चाहिए. Unless you get 5 medals from shooting, that is not happening. Definitely not happening. हाँ, बेल्ट भी दे रहे हैं. यस, सो ये काफी इंटरेस्टिंग चीज है. बेल्ट पहनाया गया है विनर को, तो वी वांट टू सी रवि दहिया इन अ बेल्ट और बजरंग पूनिया इन अ बेल्ट. एंड थैंक यू मिस्टर or whoever you are, AR, for your support, and thank you so much. So 12-15 medals is only possible if shooting is on point. Shooting has to take the onus of 4 to 5 medals. अगर वो हो गया तो definitely. Shashank is saying also cover cricket a little. Shashank, we do make videos on cricket, like हटके stories जो बोलते हैं, not the conventional ones. हमारा channel check करिएगा, videos में जाइएगा, you will definitely see. What's your favorite sports? Ravi is asking. I've played a lot of badminton. I've played a lot of football. So I have done swimming a bit, but watching sports अगर देख मैं बोलूंगा तो I frankly find hockey and badminton as well as squash, but हाँ hockey और badminton काफी ज्यादा favorite है. Even freestyle wrestling for that matter, very exciting to watch. Match in the next 5 minutes. Boink is saying Dahiya might crack a smile after getting that belt. Ravi Dahiya won't smile until he wins the 2024 Paris Olympic gold. He has his eyes set on that. I'm definitely telling you, he'll do everything for that. Ravi will do everything to win that gold. He will leave no stone unturned. Ravi को वो gold चाहिए. हमने वो phase देखा था. Normally people are after winning a Olympic silver, people are like ऐसे ऐसे करते हैं. And Ravi is like he's not happy with the Olympic silver. It is the second best thing you can win at the world stage in any sport. So it, such a great attitude I've never seen from anyone. इतना जो एक जुनून और एटीट्यूड है इतना अच्छा वो कहीं पे देखने नहीं मिला है. And he might win that. So personally very excited. Swayam Prakashkar is asking why Vinesh Fogart chokes in big matches. She has won 2 bronze medals, so please let's not call her that. Let's analyze more personally as an Indian sports fan, as I mentioned. Are you covering upcoming FIFA? I don't think that will be happening. हटके stories as of course हम करेंगे, but हाँ Indian sports focus होने की वजह से India पे जाना पड़ेगा. I'm not jinxing, Boink. You can't jinx some things which are mostly bound to happen. Pooja is saying Durant Cup. Durant Cup we are covering. Durant Cup chal raha hai, and we have a dedicated bridge football on Instagram. So we are doing that on website as well as Instagram. Srija Akula, Sairam Pandu, Srija Akula has been fantastic at Commonwealth. It was great to watch her. I think the best thing table tennis unearthed for us, क्योंकि Feng Tianwei को आप 7th setter में push करके last point पे हार रहे हो, makes मतलब कितना आप स्पेशल हो. So Srija did very well. Who do you think is better technically, Ravi Dahiya or Bajrang, says Dipankar? Ravi relies more on his stamina, to be honest, and technically like both of them are a bit similar, but technically the onus is on Russians. Like we have to be as technically good as Russians because we have the stamina. I'll directly compare with Russians because that is where we are lacking a little bit. जो गाजी मुराद राशिदोव है या Zahur Uguev hai, so that's somewhere, but Ravi's stamina is unmatched, and let's hope it comes to the fore tomorrow. He'll need it. He'll need it if he wants to win 4 to 5 matches in a day. That is what wrestling is all about. कि रवि की जो height है उस हिसाब से he is not fit for 57. अगर 61 एक Olympic category होती तो Ravi Dahiya would have been the perfect fit, the perfect wrestler for that. And as I say that, we have the bronze medal match starting. So so we'll be moving our action to bronze medal match for which we have joined this stream. Ravi Dahiya versus sorry, Nisha Dahiya versus Linda Morais. Bronze medal match starting now. We have Linda on the screen. She has come after winning her repechage matches. She will be or repechage match. She'll be facing Nisha Dahiya of India. Personally, very excited for this bout. And those who have joined us, please like karna mat bhuliega as well as subscribing. That will help the video to increase its reach. And we have Nisha on the screen. We'll bring live action from the stream for you. So no thoughts on any other players now. We'll be focusing on Nisha and Linda Morais. Fantastic to see this. No one expected her to do so well, and here she is out of the blue. और काफी अच्छे performances कल both wrestlers are on the mat. Nisha Dahiya, please everyone, best of luck for Nisha Dahiya. एक बार हो जाए chat section में. Let's have that, and we'll not discuss anything else for the next 6.5 or 7 minutes. So let's start with the bout. Bout शुरू हो चुका है, and it's Nisha in the blue corner versus Linda Morais in the red corner. अभी शुरू हो गया है. United World Wrestling वेबसाइट पे आप देख सकते हो. Nisha is a very aggressive wrestler. हमने कल देखा था. She is super aggressive and she has gone for a double hold attack. But good defense by Linda. Leg attack by Nisha. Nisha ने leg attack किया है और पहले 2 point Nisha ने हासिल कर दिए. Oh, 4-pointer by Nisha. She starts off with a fantastic move. It's a 4-pointer to Nisha Dahiya of India. We cannot have a better start to this bout as Indian fans. 4-pointer का बढ़िया दाव निशा दहिया के द्वारा and excellent start, as we call शुभ शुरुआत. ये कुछ ज्यादा ही शुभ शुरुआत हो गई. So good, things look good till now. Only in the first 40 seconds. Now Linda is trying to make her attack. She has to do it. वो करना ही पड़ेगा. Okay, so Nisha defending well. Maybe we'll get a counter attack. हमने निशा को counter attack पे काफी अच्छा करते हुए देखा है. So that attack by Linda failing. 4 minutes 50 seconds on the clock left. Okay, Nisha trying for a leg attack. Not possible this time. The Canadian wrestler making a neck hold on Nisha and trying to throw her down. उनका ये प्रयास अभी तक तो ठीक ही रहा है, but that may tire down Nisha a bit. Wrestling में करंट फॉर्मेट या जो रिसेंट फॉर्मेट चल रहा है उसमें 6 मिनट का मैच होता है, 6 मिनट का बाउट होता है, एंड वी हैव 3 minutes each for 2 rounds with a 30-second break. तो 4 minutes remaining here with Nisha leading 4-0. काफी बढ़िया दाव स्टार्ट करके. Boink is saying Canadian is sandbagging. Yes, she was doing that, and it'll be interesting to see what Nisha does here. कि मतलब लिंडा को अटैक. ओके, काफी बढ़िया दाव कैनेडियन द्वारा. उन्होंने निशा को पलटने का ट्राई किया, and it will fetch her 2 points for that throw. It is 4-2 to Linda Morais. काफी अच्छा एक दाव खेला उन्होंने. Someone is 68 an Olympic category. I don't think so, but I'll have to check that. Okay, so similar technique employed by the Canadian. 20 seconds left. Okay, Linda has gone for a leg attack. Oh! We might be seeing. She might try to pin Nisha here. And okay, Nisha Dahiya of India has lost by fall. उनको चित कर दिया गया है. Oh my God, ये चित कर दिया था शायद. And she is injured. Looks like it's an injury. It looks like a very serious injury. Nisha काफी heavy strapping से खेल रही थी. And even more than the pinning, the injury is very concerning. She was looking good till now. Nisha काफी अच्छा खेल रही थी, and she was playing काफी heavy strapping थी पैर पे, और 3 medics आ चुके हैं मैट पे. ये नहीं, injury is the worst thing. Like we saw this with Vinesh in 2016. और does not look good. We have 3 medics already on the mat. This does not look good for Nisha. She is crying. अरे यार ये क्या हो गया? She is not able to get up. Nisha is not able to get up here. Seems to be a very light right leg पे काफी ज्यादा इंजरी हो गई है. Okay, she has gotten up. Yes, her bouts were fantastic yesterday, and this was promising to be an out and out attack wala bout. Nisha बहुत रो रही है. She won't be able to contest this, and let's pray for a speedy recovery for Nisha Dahiya of India. It won't be her day today, or let's hope for a great recovery. No one wants to get injured at the biggest stage in international competition, and opponent को भी काफी मुश्किल रह जाता है कि आप एक मतलब आपके सामने एक इंजरी हो गई, so it's tough on the opponent as well. But Nisha Dahiya of India losing a bronze medal bout after a fantastic start, and this looks like a very bad injury on the right leg. Hopefully पर स्ट्रेचर पे नहीं लेके गए तो आई थिंक इट वोंट बी दैट मच. लेट्स होप फॉर स्पीडी रिकवरी, एंड शी इज एन एक्साइटिंग प्रोस्पेक्ट इंडिया के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से. होपफुली जल्दी रिकवर करके 2024 ओलंपिक्स में एक चांस बन जाए. तो पीपल आर सेइंग दिस हैपेंस विद इंडियन एथलीट्स ऑलवेज. ऐसा नहीं है यार, कभी कभी हो जाता है, कभी कभी. दिस वाज अ नास्टी नास्टी पुल फॉर. तो पूरा एक लेग होल्ड करके जो लेग खींचा गया in a very awkward position, and this gave this, like, Nisha was grimacing in pain. काफी ज्यादा मतलब gruesome हो गया वो. So it's okay. Injuries happen, part and parcel. Let's hope she recovers very quickly, and very sad to say this. बहुत ही एक अच्छा प्रदर्शन हो सकता था. And wrestlers, of course, it's a very taxing sport. Freestyle is more taxing than Greco-Roman. आपकी पूरी बॉडी इन्वॉल्व होती है इसमें, तो किसी को भी एक इंजरी देखना पसंद नहीं आता. Well played till now, Nisha Dahiya, not heralded, very underrated wrestler. She came from nowhere, to be honest. Like has done well at the under 23, but fantastic by Nisha, and hope she recovers soon. Everyone please pray for her speedy recovery. Jaldi ठीक हो जाए वो. And that ends India's challenge in women's freestyle. One gold medal, one bronze medal, my bad. One bronze medal by Vinesh Fogart. Another bronze medal match lost due to an injury. And we'll be starting off with new categories in men's wrestling today. And कल रवि दहिया खेलने वाले हैं दोपहर में. I won't be there for streaming tomorrow. Vithi will be joining you guys. Vithi will be streaming tomorrow and day after tomorrow. I have some personal work to attend to. So do stay tuned for tomorrow afternoon as Ravi Dahiya takes the mat. By far India's best prospect this time, along with Bajrang Punia. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we'll be back tomorrow. Please hope for Nisha's speedy recovery. And thank you so much. Goodbye.